Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a reading for us today, and this is going to be a message from Hekate. This is going to be her guidance to you through me. So keep in mind this is a general reading and may not resonate entirely for everyone. If you want me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading from me, don't forget to, or you can find the information for that in the description box below. So pile number 1, we have Let Go with Lighten Your Load. Pile number 2, we have Reveal, Express the Real You. And then pile 3, we have Rescue, Help Another to Help Yourself. So I'll give you guys a moment to select your pile. Feel free to listen to multiple piles or the whole reading if you'd like to. And yeah, I will see you in your timestamp reading below. I'm like so disorganized right now. I'm like trying to make sure I have everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys in your pile in the timestamps below. Bye. Hey, pile 1, if you guys have chosen hello, or not hello, let go. Holy shit. Should I even be filming today? We have Lighten Your Load. Okay, so for you guys. Obviously, there's a message here that there's something that you have been restrained to that is really holding you back from something. We see this image of this individual trying to, perfect. Yeah, we see this individual trying to break free from, it looks like this rope that's tied to a pole that's holding him in place. So you guys might feel like there's something in your life that is making you stagnant or making you feel like you can't move, or that you have some sort of binding restriction. I'm also hearing strings attached. So there could be a situation here that it's very difficult to get out of because of how deep you are in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and read what this card has to say for you guys. Yeah, she's saying that you've done enough here. Like, it's time for you to let go of whatever this is. And before I get into these messages, I will mention that Hekate is very blunt. So if your feelings get hurt easily, or if you're not ready to hear the truth about something, then this might not be for you. I should have mentioned that in the very beginning, but she's saying that your time here is done. It's really time for you to let go of something. She wants you to completely let go of something. She's showing me that although you might feel like you're restrained, there's a part of you that's actually holding onto that rope as well. Like, you are also holding yourself in that position. She's referencing me to that one tale from the Scary Stories book by Alvin Schwartz, where I don't even remember what it's called, but it was the one where the woman went to the cemetery and she scared herself shitless because she actually ended up piercing a knife into her dress and trapping herself, and she actually died of fright, but she was the one who did it to herself. So there's something here about, like, you guys putting yourself into a position, she's saying, where you've done it to yourself and now you have to get yourself out of it as well. Okay, a little harsh, but yeah, let's see what's going on here. When let go appears, it's a sign that you're trying to do too much. Sometimes taking on a lot of tasks is a symptom of trying to please others. This card is telling you to let go of some of this heavy load. There's a difference between pushing things uphill to work diligently and be persistent, and pushing things uphill through the eye of a needle. The person is tied like a puppet to their tasks and burdens and has lost sight of why they're even pulling these things along. The pillars are not budging. The person's arms are bent back and not effective. It's time to stand still, even retrace your steps a little and untie your wrists. Release the stress and burden. Give yourself a chance to relax and reset. This card also has a spiritual aspect. While there may be a lot to be concerned about in the world right now, an over-attention to burdens is not authentic. The person is wearing a mask that hides their identity, uniqueness, and divinity. Don't forget that you are a child of the universe, alive on a planet spinning in space. Don't take life too seriously. Let go says it's time to connect to your inner child, to laugh, to do something silly for fun. Blow bubbles, run nowhere in particular, or spin around until you feel dizzy and collapse on the ground. And then this actually talks about some shadow work to go with this message. So there's a ritual here to let go of any energies that you are holding on to. It mentions here to go to any flowing body of water, to release some sort of energy, to sit by the water. It also talks about here to drink peppermint tea, carry the ruby stone, and it says specifically the raw form of ruby, to remove negative energies. And then it also says here, start your day with self-massage. So if you guys are drawn to any of those practices, and maybe this might help you release whatever is not supposed to be in your life anymore. Yeah, because it says here, you've lost sight of why that you're even pulling these things along. It's like you don't even know why you're still in this situation or why you're still doing what you're doing, but you're still stuck in the situation, but she's saying that you can do it, like you've done it to yourself and you can get yourself out of it. So let's see what messages we can get here from the tarot. I don't know why I'm getting this message here that someone here could be feeling very sorry for themselves, or it's like you want sympathy or pity or something, but Hekate is saying again, she's just like pointing it out to me that you can get yourself out of the situation, that you don't need anyone's help. You don't need anyone to sympathize or pity you. You can just do it yourself. Again, it's not trying to be invalidating towards anyone, but that's what I'm hearing. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. Okay. You guys could have taken on too much burden or load when it comes to work. Yeah, we have the King of Swords at the back here. I kind of feel like some of you guys could be looking for something as well. 5 of Cups. Maybe something here related to your career has not gone the way that you want it to, or there's an investment here that you took upon yourself, but it's falling apart, or you're not happy. What's this Ace of Pentacles for pile 1? We have the Fool, and we have the Page of Wands. Okay. Oh, I see what this is. Injustice. So for some of you guys, this could be something that you have taken upon yourself, excuse me, that's like career related or investment related, and it's taking a lot out of you and you're just not happy with this situation. You are, it's almost feeling like you are stuck in the mud, or you're in the same position that you were. I'm hearing that's like you guys feel like you were in the same position that you were 5 years ago. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But we do have the Fool and the Page of Wands here clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you guys actually have this new idea or this new path that you want to take creatively or financially or with your job. But it's like there's something here about the past that's holding you back. Either your experiences about the past, or your feelings about something that has happened in the past, or you not being able to get over something from the past that's holding you back. What's this 5 of Cups? Ace of Swords and 10 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, 8 of Cups. It's like, I feel like in this pile, it's like you guys might pride yourselves in being like very logical, very intelligent. And I see that you guys are. You guys could be air signs. But I feel like that gets the best of you sometimes, or it works at your detriment, because I feel like with this Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups coming through, it's like, how do I put this into words? It's like you've convinced yourself that this decision you've made is logical and it's the right thing to do, but in reality, it's affecting your emotional state, or there's this energy of not being able to make the right decisions because of you suppressing your emotional state and how you actually feel about something. There's some sort of truth here that maybe you could be lying to yourself about, or like I said, you've just convinced yourself that something is the right thing to do. What advice can I give to pile 1, please? The Page of Cups. So this Page of Cups actually says, drink me. It's very interesting every time I see this card, because I never see a Page of Cups like this. So, and then we actually see also a key on the table here. So there's something here about needing to take some sort of opportunity. I'm hearing the elixir of life. We also have here the King of Cups. So maybe you guys, what this is reconnecting back to your emotions. It's like taking, I don't know why I'm saying like taking some sort of like, not like a potion or a spell or anything, but it's like a metaphor or a figurative way of saying like get back in touch with your emotions, get back in touch with what you really want, because it's like you guys could be in a situation here where like, oh yeah, everything's fine, everything's great, and it could be very financially lucrative for you, or it could be a situation again where you feel like you've convinced yourself that this is the right thing to do, but I feel like that's just your mind speaking and your emotions are not connected to this. It's either that or that your emotional state is suppressed because of something in the past that you've been through already. But overall, there seems to be this theme of needing to let go of this emotional stagnancy and these feelings of maybe the same thing will happen again in order for you to open up to this beautiful energy, because we have a lot of really nice energy here with the Fool, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups. It's like you guys really want to take a path here that's either more creative or more emotionally fulfilling. But you need to get rid of whatever this is. What does pile 1 need to let go of? I heard depression. She's saying that you need to heal your depression. We have the 2 of Cups. So you might need to let go of the idea of a relationship or the dynamic of a relationship. We have the Magician, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, you guys could be dealing with like a relationship here, or like a partnership with someone where you feel that it's like, oh man, it's like two sides of the same coin. Because I'm seeing for some of you guys in this pile, it's like you are telling yourself that this relationship is fantastic. I'm so in love. It's great. I'm so happy, but you're really not. And for others of you, this is a situation where your own experiences of a relationship in the past that have really affected you or depressed you, it's now affecting your ability to make decisions about future relationships. So I'm seeing both sides of it. So some of you need to let go of a specific person. Some of you need to let go of the idea of what? Five of Pentacles. That something's going to fail, that something might not work out. So yeah, I feel like this is a double-ended reading here. Five of Wands. I feel like this is very, not vague, but it's like, this might be a situation where you might need a personal reading, because I feel like she's showing me both sides of this. What does pile 1 need to let go of the Two of Cups? She's saying because you're telling yourself that you're happy, but you're not. Like, you're lying to yourself. Just flat out. Justice, yeah. Going in reverse, sideways. We have the Lovers. So this could be a marriage even. This could be a marriage where it's like you're married or you've committed to someone here. And you're like, oh yeah, this person is great for me. I love this person. But in reality, it's like, not that you don't love them, but it's like something's not right here. What's not right in this situation? Why does pile 1 need to let go of this? Again, she's just telling me because it's not for you. You're not happy. The Knight of Pentacles and the Temperance. It's not going to be what you want it to be. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Lovers. Yeah, this is a complicated situation. I feel like whoever chose this pile, it's like you're having a tough time in your relationships right now. For some of you, you could even be trying to decide between two people. She's saying stop telling yourself that you're happy with where you are or what you have when you actually want something different. So I think that's kind of the message for this pile here. Yeah, the Moon. She's saying that there's something here that you haven't come to terms with emotionally, or how you feel about something. She's saying again that you're lying to yourself about something. So there's something here that you need to really talk with yourself about what you truly want out of this situation, or what you really want here, because it's kind of like you are, I mean, yeah, just honestly, you're lying to yourself. You're not being honest with yourself. You're suppressing a part of yourself. And this is becoming a burden for you, even though maybe on paper or in reality, maybe it might not feel that way, but emotionally it is. It's an emotional burden for you. Is there any last words of advice, please, for pile number 1? Any last words of advice for pile 1? We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Lovers. Yeah, this is a tough situation. I feel like whoever chose this pile, you guys are deciding whether or not you want to continue investing into a specific partnership. And she's saying here that only you can make this decision, obviously. Especially if this is a situation where you're married, or this could be like a business partnership again, where maybe you took something on that is not what you thought it would be. So like, this doesn't have to be just love, although it could be. But she's saying here, it's like, and the thing about Hekate being a dark goddess, she's never going to necessarily flat out tell you the exact answer or force you to do something, because no spirit can do that. But they're going to show you the options that you have. So she's saying here, like, you can continue down this route if you want to, but you know that you're not happy, or you can make a change. So she's showing you the choices that you have here. So again, no specific answer, no like, this is what you need to do. She's not specifically telling you like flat out like what you need to do, but it's like, this is the option that you have. And I feel like I'm just supposed to leave it here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, exactly. It's up to you. It's up to you and what you want or what you're going to do from this situation. But she is kind of shedding this light onto you that you have either done this to yourself and you can get yourself out of it, or that you can continue down the road that you're on, but you will maybe suffer some sort of emotional burden or consequence. So I'm just going to leave this here. I really hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message, and I will see you in one of my next readings for you. Bye. Hey Pal 2, if you guys have chosen Reveal, Express the Real You, this is going to be your message from Hekate. So I honestly feel like with the wings here, this woman is unzipping her dress. She has wings and it kind of looks like they've been flattened by her wearing this outfit, or maybe going around just kind of suppressing this part of herself. So I feel like there's a part of you guys that you have not been showing the world, whether it's like a physical scar that you have, or whether it's just an aspect of your being. There's something here that Hekate wants you to really release, because she's saying that it's hurting you to keep this part of yourself private, or to keep this part of yourself undercover, under wraps. She's saying that you're not able to express your full authentic self right now, and she wants you to be able to do that. She's saying it's not worth, I'm hearing like if you're afraid of backlash, she's saying that doesn't matter. It's not worth the pain that you're going to feel repressing this part of yourself. So let's go ahead and read what this card says for you. Okay, so it says, what if you stopped thinking about your clothes as objects, but as experiences instead? How do you feel about what you're wearing right now? What experience are you having? It's time to make conscious clothing decisions and explore different external personas without worrying about the judgment of others. Very interesting. Some of you guys might actually be like trying to portray a certain type of image, or you're scared to maybe step out of your natural way of dressing, or maybe you want to try something different, but you're either afraid to do that, or you're afraid to express your authenticity in some way, and it could be with your clothing or with your appearance. It says your inner world is expanding. Express your creative, magical energy in how you present yourself to the world. Go through your wardrobe and let go of items that no longer bring you joy. Consider gifting or donating these items after washing them to remove dirt and energy. And then it talks about, add 2 drops of eucalyptus oil to the laundry to assist with energetic cleansing. Keep items that you love and feel are authentically you. If they are very loved and threadbare, repair, recycle, or repurpose them. I'm getting this specific message about someone here who may have been gifted a clothing item that they're pretending that they love, or that they're I don't know, it's either like an image thing, or you have this clothing item, or you're even wearing clothes that you've grown out of that no longer suits your personality, and you're having a hard time letting go of these things. Yeah, okay, so it says here, this is all about the symbolic meaning you attach to clothing and how it's received by those around you, which impacts their attitude and behavior towards you. This adds a new meaning to dressing the part, like actors do when they perform roles, or doctors when they perform surgery, and we do in our everyday lives, whether we realize it or not. If you have pulled the reveal card, harness your co-creative power with the clothes that you wear. And then it talks about here some shadow work, doing some shadow work related to your clothing, like how you feel wearing certain clothing. Where did certain clothing come from? Is it like a cultural piece? Is it part of your culture and where you come from? Is that why you feel obligated to wear something? What is the purpose of this clothing? Why do you wear this clothing? What colors draw to you? It's all about shadow work that has to do with wearing clothes and how you express yourself. And this also talks about carrying tiger's eye to be able to express yourself authentically, and drinking herbal tea as well to help support self-expression. So some of you guys here might be struggling with your image. Or it could be like a cultural thing, like I said, where you feel like the pressure to wear certain things because that's what your family wears, or that's what you're being guided to wear, or forced to wear, maybe even religiously. For some of you, it's like you either want to, I'm hearing you want to be less modest, or you want to be more modest. So kind of like the first pile, there is this like ambiguous, like paradoxical energy where I'm seeing both sides of a situation, where maybe some of you who have been wearing like culturally appropriate clothes, or like religious clothing, or you've been covered up for a long time, it's like you want to stop doing that. You want to dress more authentically, which might not necessarily be revealing, but maybe it expresses your personality a little bit better. And then for those of you who have been maybe wearing clothing that's too revealing, or for those of you that maybe you feel like, I'm hearing like on your spiritual path, you might feel like now that you need to change the way that you wear clothing because you don't want to be seen a certain way, and you're being called to be more modest in that sense. And it's like, I feel like both sides of this coin, where those of you who want to express yourself more authentically and wear more creative clothing. You're afraid of how you're going to be perceived by your family or your culture. And then those of you who have been wanting to become more modest, you don't know what to wear. It's like, I don't know how to change my style. I don't know how people are going to react to me. So it's kind of the same thing, just opposite experiences. Overall, Hekate is just saying here that you need to do what makes you feel good. Like, just don't necessarily worry about other people or the backlash or what anyone else thinks. Like, this is your decision to make. If you feel like you need to change the way that you wear your clothing, or if you need to change your appearance, or if you need to do something different about how you express yourself, you need to do that. Some of you want to step more into your darkness, and she's supporting that. Like, you want to maybe change your aesthetic to be a little bit more dark, or you just want to express maybe like a spiritual side of you. I don't know. There's something here that you're afraid to express. Let's see. Messages for pile 2, please. Express the real you. What is this about? I'm hearing someone say, like, I'm tired of behaving a certain way. So some of you guys, yeah, again, it's like either like conditioning. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. It's either through, okay, yeah, because again, I'm getting both sides of this equation. So let me put this down too, 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing reflections from Mulan. Who is that girl I see? When will my reflection show who I am inside? So some of you guys here, it's like you look at yourself and you don't recognize who you are because of the clothing that you're wearing or even the makeup that you wear. And for some of you, it's the other way around. I don't know why I'm seeing a drag queen. I'm not sure if someone here does drag, and maybe you feel like you need to overcompensate with your appearance for something that you've been through. You don't have to do that. If you want to stop doing that, feel free. You don't have to, like, the makeup and the clothing doesn't define you. It's just a way to express yourself. There's still who you are inside is your authentic self. I feel like someone needed to hear that. For others of you, it's like you just look at yourself and you're very insecure with how you look, and you're just trying to figure out how you can adopt some sort of style to help you feel more confident. And I feel like for those of you who, oh my God, there's so many downloads. For those of you who have been either ostracized or criticized or even, what's the word I'm looking for? Exploited for your clothing or exploited for the way that you look. It's like you've constantly always had to defend yourself because maybe you guys are very attractive, like conventionally attractive, and you always have to fight off people staring at you or trying to holler at you or something like that. But I'm seeing like this defensive energy where it's like for some of you, the way that you dress or your image has made you be very defensive and you're tired of that. And for others of you, the way that you look, it's just not making you feel happy. It's not making you feel good about yourself. And with this 9 of Pentacles here, this talks about having confidence in yourself and the ability to even financially support the outfit decisions or the image or the way that you want to look, and being confident about the choices that you make when it comes to the way that you look. Let's clarify this 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys, you do something for like a cultural, family, religious reason, and it's not suiting you. It's not doing anything for you. 10 of Swords, like this is not for you. I'm here to tell you, and Hekate is here to tell you as well, that you are not meant to follow in the footsteps of your family. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, even if you are a religious person, you can still be a religious person without having to dress a certain way. Like, I know this might upset some people, but it's like the way that you dress, in my personal opinion, and the way that I connect with God, you don't need to dress modestly. You don't need to dress a certain type of way in order to be received by the Most High or in order to be heard by the Most High. So if you're concerned that maybe God will neglect you or that you won't have that spiritual connection anymore, that's not the case. Hekate is here to tell you that you actually have, even for some of you, like a darker side of you that you're supposed to express that you're not doing. And that's why you feel this way. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys have such like a creative side to you, and it doesn't even have to be like witchy or dark. It could just be like you have a very strong fashion sense, or you have like even a very like exotic fashion sense. Maybe you really love like to wear costumes, or again, maybe you love drag. Maybe you love rainbow colors and different kinds of makeup. Like, you should be able to do what you want to do here without feeling ostracized, without feeling like you need to defend yourself constantly. Like, don't worry about other people. And then for those of you with the Page of Swords, let's see, who have maybe received the wrong type of attention and you want to change that. Judgment. Yeah, you're free to do that as well. Judgment, King of Cups. If you feel like you're maybe attracting the wrong type of men, the wrong type of women, the wrong type of emotional or like sexual energy, feel free to change that as well. Hekate is saying here that whatever you feel guided to do, like whatever side of the spectrum you are on, you're going to feel more fulfilled. If you want to cover up more to do, maybe to attract the right type of person or to attract the right type of partner, feel free to do that. For those of you who want to express like this more creative side to you and not be so modest, feel free to do that as well. Because for either path here, it's going to make you very happy, whoever you are. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, yeah. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. For some of you guys, it's like you have lived your life for so long listening to others' opinions about you or listening to how other people told you that you should dress or look or be, to the point that you don't know who you really are. And I feel like this next step that you guys need to take to reveal the real you, to reveal your authentic self, to release those wings that have been damaged even or suppressed. You need to take flight. You need to learn who you really are, and you need to step into this confidence of being able to take care of yourself and dress the way that you want to and support yourself the way that you want to. A lot of you need to come out of even like this codependent energy from other people, or it could even be religion, family, or just the way that society tells you that you need to look. You need to make that decision for yourself. Nine of Pentacles. This is all about listening to yourself and making your own decisions. Any advice for pile 2? We have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so for some of you, it's like you're afraid that you're going to have to disconnect from certain, let's say, collaborations, friendships. We have Ace of Pentacles. Like whatever, she's saying whatever you lose in this process of authenticating yourself, it's not meant for you anyway. Because with this Ace of Pentacles, you're actually going to attract the right opportunities to you, whether it's career or creatively speaking, once you dress and look and present yourself the way that you want to be. So if you changing your appearance in some way really affects the people around you to the extent that they don't want to be around you, or you feel like you are emotionally disconnected from them, then that's a sign that these are not the people for you anyway. Yeah, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It's time to stop being afraid to be the real you. That's really what she's saying here. It's time to just do what you want to do, be who you want to be, dress the way that you want to dress, and don't really worry about everything else outside of you. Because again, she's saying that if something falls apart as a result of something as insignificant as changing your appearance, then this is not something for you. These people are not for you. This job is not for you. This family is not for you, whatever it is. She's saying that you have a very creative side to you that you're meant to express. Yeah, Fool. Exactly. I'm going to leave it there. You guys are meant to jump into that rabbit hole. You guys are meant to do something different. You guys are meant to fly free and express the real you and not feel suppressed and not feel like you have to dull yourself down or dull your shine to be around certain people that maybe can't stand your luminosity. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. And I do feel the need to say that for a lot of you in this pile, I am picking up on the energy of LGBTQ community. I fully support you guys, and I feel like you guys have faced a lot of trauma and a lot of pain in regards to just wanting to be who you want to be or being able to be yourself. And I feel like this is a sign for you to just forget what anyone else has to say and be who you want to be. Because I'm definitely picking up, like, I don't want to trigger anybody. I don't know how to say these things sometimes, but it's like I'm picking up on like cross-dressing, drag. I think that's pretty much it. But there's like this strong note of maybe wanting to come out in some way and not being afraid to express your style, not being afraid to express your clothing choices, or even your relationship choices. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Hekate wants you to stop trying to hide yourself and just be who you are. And the right people will come in and the wrong people will leave. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Okay, pile 3, if you have chosen rescue, help another to help yourself, this is going to be your message from Hekate. So this is an interesting card because this card talks about being of service, but it also talks about being able to receive help and receive assistance. So I feel like some of you guys might feel like you're in the position where you need someone's help. For others of you, you might feel like you're in the position where you need to help another person, or this could be that exact polarity of both energies, because I feel like both piles previously to you guys have also had this like paradoxical polar type of energy where there's both sides to the same equation. Some of you guys are definitely being guided to help another person. In return, this person is going to help you. So there's almost like an exchange taking place. But let's go ahead and read what this card has to say for you. I see this crow up in the image as well, like right in the very top here. So I feel like there could be an omen here as well, some sort of sign or message for you. So we have here, look around you. It is your time to help another. The universe is saying, help another and you will help yourself. Where can you offer your strength and support? Maybe a close friend or stranger needs help. The best way to transform a period of personal challenge is to be of service to another. But are your own arms strong enough to lift someone else? A person with a broken arm cannot carry another person's bag. Yeah, so there's this duality here of you guys maybe feeling like you're in the position where you need help, or you feel like you can't do something by yourself. But then you see someone else maybe who is struggling a little bit more than you are, and you're like, there's a part of you where you're like, oh, I can't help them because my arm's broken, right? I can't carry their bag because my arm's broken, or I can't do this for them because I'm struggling already. But there's this like dual message here of maybe you being able to extend help to someone, even though you might not, even though you need help yourself, it's exactly going to give you the help that you need, whether it's from the same person that you're helping or whether it's from another source. Because with the energy of service and the way that this energy works, and just being a good person overall, like you putting good karma out there, you helping others even when you don't have much yourself, or even when you and this is not to make yourself a martyr in any way. This is not to put yourself in a dangerous position. So this, I don't think this would be for you if that was the case. This is definitely a situation where, yeah, you might be struggling with something, but you're still able to help in another way, or you're still able to help someone out. Like you're not in the position where helping someone is going to put you on your ass, or it's going to totally take everything out of you. But there's something here about stepping into this energy of service that's going to attract the exact help that you need. And I feel like there's this energy here of you needing to put some sort of good karma out there in order for the universe to see that you're ready for something, for some of you guys. So it says here in this card, one person appears to be struggling to lift the other. Consider the colors worn by the rescuer. Their cloak of earth and brown implies an anchored connection with oneself in the source, rooted in the strength of the earth. The person in the red cloak appears weaker, but red represents passion, volatility, and even unpredictability. The lesson here is to choose who and what you help wisely. Be wary of enabling. Yeah, exactly. So again, it's not to become a martyr. It's not to put yourself on the back burner completely in order to help another person. But if you guys have the, if you guys have the ability to help another person without enabling them, but helping them to get on their feet, then this is your sign that you should do that. Yeah, so then it talks about the bird. This says, allowing the winds of change to carry it, representing that everything good and bad has a beginning, middle, and end. Sometimes helping can slow down the healthy transformation that comes from a difficult situation and block its lesson. So yeah, so this means sometimes you may be tempted to help another by making things easy for them. A friend might have no money, so you give it to them. A classmate may not know the answer to a test, so you tell them. Be wary of these quick fixes. They do not honor the journey that the other is on. So I'm hearing you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So there's something here about like, you guys might be in this very sticky situation where it's like you have the means to help somebody, but you feel like helping them too much is going to essentially block the lesson that they're supposed to be learning right now. Like there's a karmic feeling to this, definitely. It's like some of you guys really want to help another, but you don't know how much you should help. You don't know how to help. This definitely feels like you don't know how much of yourself to input into a situation. So then it says steps for inspired action. So this talks about showing empathy, being compassionate, being honest. having a conversation with this person to talk to them about what they can do to improve their situation. And then it says, don't go at it alone. If you're really concerned that the person is in danger, it's important that you reach out to another person or an elder and then put boundaries in place. And then this also talks about shadow work connected to healing or helping others. Carrying amethyst, drinking Earl Grey tea. What else do we have here? That's it. Yeah. So some of you guys definitely feel your energy being pulled on by another person who needs your help. And you just don't know how to help this person or how much you should or can. But I'm also getting, again, with that dual energy of helping another to help yourself. It's like maybe you guys are meant to help a little bit, you know? Maybe you're not meant to entirely solve the case for them or to take them completely out of whatever situation they need help with. But I'm hearing, like, because I'm almost getting this energy of like the Most High stepping in, and Hekate is still here as well. But there's like this very universal energy coming through where she's kind of giving you the okay to help someone here, because it's going to earn you. And I know this sounds really bad to say it this way, but it's going to earn you really good points with the Most High. It's going to earn you some good karma with God, because you're going to be seen. That's not the way to phrase it. No. I have to be careful with how I say these things. She's saying there's a lesson in here for you too. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's a lesson in here for you too, where it's going to improve your situation in some way, whether it's just getting a new perspective or seeing your place in this situation. I don't know. There's something here about a lesson for the both of you involved in this. Maybe you guys are meant to help. Again, it feels very karmic. It's like you guys are essentially, there's like this contract here where you are meant to help this person in some way, regardless of the situation. It's part of your path. I'm kind of seeing like an intersection where in order to cross to the next stage, yeah, and it makes sense because she is the goddess of the crossroads. So she's showing me the intersection where in order to cross to the next stage of your growth, yeah, Page of Swords and Death, you have to help another. You have to do something nice for another person. You have to maybe offer advice or to defend someone. Maybe you have to stand up for someone who can't stand up for themselves. I don't know. She's showing me that there's going to be a situation here where you need to provide good karma to another person, because that's the next stage of your growth. Yeah, you might literally have to defend someone, stand up for someone, speak for someone even. I'm hearing that this person could be disabled or not sound of mind, or oh my God, she's saying that your morals are going to be put to the test with whatever the situation is, to see if you actually have it in you to be a good person. And this is going to be your test. This could even be someone that you're no longer connected to, or this could be someone who I'm getting, for some people, like this person could be very ill, or they're just not sound of mind, or they can't make decisions for themselves. And your morals are really going to be put to the test when you have to do something for this person, because you could either take the dark road and manipulate the situation to go in your favor, or you can take the high road and you can benefit this person in the best way possible. That's also going to get you positive energy and positive karma. What is the situation for pile 3, please? Because I feel like I'm very strongly channeling right now. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, there's a decision that you guys are going to be put in the position to make. 5 of Swords. There's something here about like you guys being seen as a sound of reason, or a very mature person, or someone who can make a very difficult decision. So maybe while someone around you can't do that, or maybe while the people around you are not able to do that, you're going to be the one able to do this. You're going to be the one able to take a stand or to make this decision. This could even be, hold on, clarify the 5 of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, this could definitely be a situation where this is a person who has hurt you or manipulated you before. King of Cups, the Fool, and you're being called to take the high road. King of Cups, the Fool, the Star. You're being guided to do, I'm hearing like this one last thing for them, or to help them with something. I don't know what that is. Wheel of Fortune, because yeah, she's saying that, I feel like this is, again, this dual energy where like I'm speaking to like the universe, the Most High, and Hekate at the same time. Like they're both here with me, and they're saying that you taking the high road is going to open up this such an expansive energy for you with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the 6 of Cups, the Star. What's this 5 of Swords again? Can you clarify that for me? Six of Swords. Yeah. Six of Cups. This is definitely like you have a very strong connection with this person, whether this is a family member, a lover, an ex, like whatever the case may be, there's a strong karmic component to this. And she's saying that some of you are going to be very tempted to do the wrong thing, to not help this person, or to what you feel is just in this situation. Two of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Four of Cups and the Tower. This is a complicated one. This is really complicated. I'm trying to find the right words for this. I feel like you guys are going to be tempted to not help, or to turn a blind eye to a situation, to pretend that you don't see something happening. But I feel like your conscience is going to kind of bring you, kind of make you stand up to the plate in some way. What does pile 3 have to do here? It's almost like you turning away from this situation is not going to sit right with your conscience, and it's not going to necessarily bring you the good karma that you want. But I don't want it to sound like you have to be a martyr, that you have to force yourself to do something, but I really do feel like this is a test. Seven of Wands, Serpent, and Hierophant. And some of you guys feel like I'm hearing that for some of you, it's like you don't trust this person, or this person has betrayed you in some way, right? So I feel like what she's trying to say here is that there's still a way to either, for some of you, this is like giving someone advice, or standing up for somebody, or giving someone the words that they need to hear in the situation, not necessarily to like give them what they want to hear, but it's like what they need to hear. And she's saying that there's still the ability to either give this person advice or help this person in some way without directly being in their energy, or without directly without directly having to lower your boundaries, or without having to put yourself in a compromising position. You can still help this person. Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, yeah, the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, how is pile 3 going to be guided to help in this situation? We have the Three of Swords. I'm hearing to tell the truth. You're going to have to tell this person the truth. And going based off of what I see with the Seven of Wands, that Page of Swords in the beginning, there's going to be something that this person needs to know that they're not going to want to hear, possibly. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups. Help me out here. How do I go about this? Clarify the Three of Swords. The Tower, yeah. Okay, so you are going to be present in a situation here, whether it's giving advice or like physically present in a situation with this person where they're going to be suffering some sort of consequence, or they're going to be struggling with some sort of heartbreak or very horrible ending or very tough situation in their life. And you are being guided to give them the words of wisdom that they need to hear. I'm hearing that you have to be very honest with this person. Again, it's like she's telling me that you can still help. You can still be of service and provide this person something that they need that will help them without compromising your position. Clarify the Tower. The Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, no, Ten of Swords. I'm hearing like you can't tell them what they want to hear, but you have to tell them what they need to hear. This is definitely going to be a situation where someone is either unable to do something for themselves, unable to speak for themselves. This person could be disabled. They could be passing. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, this person is in hospice and you have to make a very difficult decision. I really don't know what this is, but it's giving me a very extreme situation where you are going to be the one in charge of this. Nine of Pentacles and the Moon and the Five of Cups. Exactly. It's like your own bias and your own past experiences might make you want to make a dark decision, but your morals are going to help you make the right decision. This is going to be a very difficult decision for you to make, and how to go about this, because it's like you guys are in this position where you can either make the situation worse or you could help make it better with your input. And she keeps telling me that you're going to be very tempted to turn a blind eye. You're going to be very tempted to not do anything. But even just a little bit of your time or a little bit of your help or your words is going to be sufficient for this. how is this going to benefit pile 3? Because of course there is a benefit here that I'm picking up on. It's going to change something for you, whether it's your perspective or your path. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, exactly. Judgment. So this could definitely be a family member, or this could be a situation where you're being guided to provide, I don't know, again, like your nurturing energy, your advice, your assistance. The way that it's going to benefit you, it's going to help you feel more confident in who you are as a person, and that you can actually make the right decisions. I really feel like there's, again, this very strong like karmic component here, or this having to make the right choice. Knight of Wands, 4 of Cups. For some of you, she's saying that plain and simple, it's just going to be the gift of satisfaction that you get when you help another person. Like when you are a good person to someone and you know that you did something out of the kindness of your own heart. For some of you, that's all it's going to be, and that's all that you need. For others of you, it's going to help you see yourself clearly. Because I really do feel like whatever the situation is, it's going to really test your morals. It's going to test how much you've grown. It's going to test how good of a person you are in the face of someone being in a compromising position. Because I really do feel like this is kind of what it's referring to. It's almost like this person is in a position where they are weak. They are not themselves. They are not strong. And you are strong. And you can either squash this person or you could lift them up, depending on what you do. And you're being guided to take the high road. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. You're being guided to take the high road. 3 of Cups and the Sun. Yeah. This is definitely a test of character, or to see how much you've grown. Any last words of advice for pile 3? 6 of Pentacles. You're balancing karma here. Knight of Swords. You're balancing karma. And I'm getting for some of you, even if this person in the past disrupted you, or they said something mean to you, or if they hurt you in some way, there's something here about like, are you going to do the same thing? Are you going to succumb to their level, or are you going to take the high road? Are you going to do things differently? Yeah, Knight of Swords and Moon. I'm getting for some of you, this person could have really hurt you while you were down. This person could have talked shit on you. They could have said things about you. They could have really put you down when you were in a compromising position. And it's almost like now, maybe they didn't help you, right? But now you're in this position where you are doing better than this person, and they need your help, and you're being guided to, it's like you're being asked, like, what are you going to do here? And Hekate is saying definitely that you can do whatever you want here, but I really feel like again, it's like it's being shared half and half here with like the universal energies. She's kind of wanting you to take the high road in this situation. She doesn't want you to stoop to their level, whatever that means. The Moon and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, she's saying that again, like you don't have to put yourself in a compromising position for this. You can even leave the situation behind once you help in whatever way this is for you, whether it's with advice or support or whatever the case may be. But yeah, she's saying you have a part to play here, and it's going to show how much you've grown. I think I'm just going to leave it there. So I really hope I was able to connect to you in this message, whoever needed to hear it. And I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.